with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Hall of Famer David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. And our special guest at the broadcast table for this one, the celebrated Shams Charania. Hey, Shams, thanks so much for joining us tonight. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Kevin, thanks so much. Always fun to hang out with you and all your crew and talk basketball.
All right, I've told Doris and Greg and David, just buckle up because we are going to be on a great ride with you. And this team dealing with numerous injuries at the moment, and they'll have to make some adjustments tonight.
A precarious situation with three starters out, but crisis also creates an opportunity for those other guys on that roster.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Bogdanovic. Then it's MP. Then it's Thomas. And it's Claxton in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Grizzlies, in the backcourt, it's Morant and Smart. Edey out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Konchar in at the three. Outside Jackson. Now the Grizzlies, Shams, had a tough season, but boy, did they find a gem with G.G. Jackson.
To get a player like that in the second round, I think there was shock around the league that G.G. dropped that far in the draft. His skill set is apparent. He's able to score with the best of them at such a young age.
Who knows what his ceiling is going to be, my goodness.
G.G. Jackson seems like he's a complete find for this organization.
When Cam Thomas finds a look, folks, he is going to attack.
Here's Edey. Claxton covering. And finished off by Morant.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
The three from Morant. Scored the basket, his second of two attempts.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
Yep, it counts.
I think it's obvious that Bogdanovic has worked on his ability to handle the basketball. Really good control there.
Takes the three. And it's MV with the rebound. Nets have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Pass to Claxton. Back to MP. Here's the three. And the Nets, another 3.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
Outside Jackson. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Morant. MP grabs the miss. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter.
Now, Dorian Finney-Smith has the ability athletically to finish near the cup, and he does so there.
So, Shams, when the league brought in that 65-game played rule, it sure seemed to motivate players to suit up.
Those awards aren't just about prestige, Kevin. They're about cold, hard cash. And every summer, we're going to see records set for the biggest contract in NBA history. Every summer that goes by, and that certainly has an effect on players wanting to play and players being in the lineup. Now with the 65 games played rule, there is an incentive for all NBA team and different accolades.
Yes, well said. And so here's Memphis, following the bucket by the Nets. Offensive rebound. Morant lays it up and banks it in. Morant's got 7.
And no problem for Morant that close to the hoop. Once he gets inside, he makes it look easy.
The 3 from MP. The Grizzlies pull it in. The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Both free throws good from Morant.
Now an all-NBA caliber talent, Morant still feels like he has room to improve.
MP dishes to Bogdanovic. Finney-Smith kicks to MP. It's good from long range. 9 points in the game so far.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Morant against MP. Outside Jackson. Here's the screen. And it's Morant at the elbow. Shot clock at 6. And another miss by Memphis.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And we saw some players banged up down the stretch last season, Shams.
I'm told that there was a focus on maybe allowing some more flexibility in physicality. It definitely upped the intensity some, and I think that's what the fans want. But there are going to be some trade-offs, and that includes the free throw rates, that includes game time, and in the long haul, adding some more physicality and adding some more attention to detail defensively and allowing defenders to play more and defend more. That should be good for the game.
Yeah, those were good trends, I would agree.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
And here's MP for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
The Grizzlies trail by 10. Morant passes to Jackson. Over in the corner, Conchai. Out to Morant. Back to Conchar. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Nets leading by 10. MP passes to Finney-Smith. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Finney-Smith's got 6.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now, here's MP. Following the miss by Ja Morant. And that one's good. MP.
MP is cooking right now, and folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
Morant with a wide open look. And another miss by Memphis.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And Finney-Smith gets it to go. He's got 8.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten. And I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
And things can get so intense when NBA rumors start flying, Shams. You know that. The teams are just kind of holding on sometimes for dear life. What is it like when you break a major NBA story like you've done numerous times?
It's like when your heart skips a beat, Kevin. It's like when you feel like you are in such a rush and there's a surge of excitement that hits every particle of your body. Every profession obviously has a big payoff, but everything happens so fast. But when it happens, it makes all the hard work worth it, but it certainly brings a great feeling, and I definitely get goosebumps to this day.
You get goosebumps, but the hard work you put in to get that story, I know what you guys go through. It is amazing the hours you spend on it.
365, 24/7.
Wow. Now, MP, following the miss by Ja Morant from deep. Morant against MP. Thomas kicks to MP. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. Pass to Edey. Jackson has the open look. And again, Memphis no good.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
MP passes to Claxton. Outside, Bogdanovich. Launches a 3. Buries it from three-point range. Bogdanovich has got 5.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Here's Conchar. Hasn't made one yet. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
It's Thomas on the wing. Back to MP. Thomas kicks to MP. Back to Thomas. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists here tonight. And it's Smart with the ball for the Grizzlies. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Edey. New group in for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Ben Simmons. Bogdanovich comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Thomas checked in for Williams. And MP subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. Hey, Shams, it seems like with these younger teams coming, we may be witnessing a transfer of power in the NBA. What do you think?
It's really due to the parity that we're seeing in the league, and we haven't seen this much parity in a really long time. It's wide open for teams in both conferences, in the East and West, to claim that top perch. We have to give the league a lot of credit. There's tons of parity.
Which I think is leading to expansion talk, correct? We've got so much talent right now, we can kind of let it ooze out a little bit to some other areas.
Certainly expansion, couple more teams in the league, but the league really loves where they're at now, and any given year, anyone can win.
In the backcourt, it's Morant and Smart. Santi Aldama is out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Edey in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Back to Bogdanovich. And the Nets, another 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Smart wide open, he fires. The offensive rebound. Edey can't hit.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's MP, and it's Brooklyn scoring again.
You know, MP starting to look good there from the mid-range.
Morant outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Morant's got 7 now in this quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Kyle play for the Grizz. Mark said, I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me. Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, DA. Thank you. Memphis has gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. And the 3 ball is good. Smart's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
It's great seeing Marcus Smart drain these perimeter jump shots. You know he's put in the time to let that offense become a natural part of his game.
MP dishes to Thomas. Shot clock at 5. MP passes to Thomas. Over Smart. That's good from Thomas on the assist by MP. MP's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Shams, I am so sorry our time has run out. It has been great having you here with us. We appreciate your time so much, and I hope we do it again soon.
Thanks, Kevin. Anytime. You know when I'm not on my phone, I'm here to talk to you and talk hoops with you anytime.
Oh, I love it. Thank you so much again. Hey, DB, wasn't that terrific talking to Shams? He is as plugged into everything around the NBA as anyone you could hope to meet.
A guy who's really in the know, and as somebody who prides themselves on doing research, boy, you have got to respect the legwork and the dedication he brings to the table.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Pass to Aldama. This one for 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Nets shooting a magnificent 69% in this game. The 3 from MP. Bangs home the trifecta. MP's got 30.
got to contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from three.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Floats one. Brooklyn with the rebound. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And, you know, they played a terrific all-around game. The effort level was there as well as the production.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect. Well, he tries to answer with a three of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
And so it's Brooklyn holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Right back after this break.
You know what I was just thinking about, fellas? The NBA has lots of bright lights, maybe too bright for some.
Speaking of bright, Ernie, can we wear sunglasses on the set? You know, I'm looking at Shaq's set and it's...
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Brooklyn Nets.
I'm giving credit to their...
Thank you for being with us.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
Starting off the second half, here's Jordi Fernandez's five. We've got Bogdanovic, MP out there with Cam Thomas. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Claxton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate. That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Now, here's Morant for three. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. The three from MP. And the Nets, another three.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Edey. To halt the run. Here's Smart. Memphis moving it around. Now Conchar. Brooklyn with the rebound. Claxton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Finney-Smith with it. Back to MP. Lets it go with a three. Good! Another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
In the corner, Smart with it. Here's Conchar. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Pulls up on the wing. Again, the Nets for 2.
Nice shot.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Now, here's Morant for 3. Brooklyn with the rebound.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And it goes down 2 points.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Greg, no one questions the Grizzlies' talent. The challenge has always been availability.
Yeah, whether it's been injuries or suspensions, it's hard to get into a rhythm when you're missing key players. But when they're all on the floor, Kevin, they can beat anyone. Outside, Smart.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
How about the authority from Morant. The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shatter the rim.
The three from MP connects again from distance.
Another three. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Smart.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by MP. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. And again for 3.
It has been raining threes for him tonight. Alone at 4th in the all-time single-game triples list.
Guys, he cannot miss. They have to keep feeding him, right? How many more can he hit? Let's keep counting. From the arc. Kept alive, Thomas. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Thomas got 15.
When Cam Thomas gets going, folks, he can get as hot as anyone in this league.
Now, here's Morant for 3.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Pass to Edey. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finish hard with 2 hands on that stuff. And here's MP for 3. Connects again.
And another stunning accomplishment in his career. He's now tied for 4th most 60-point games in league history.
He is one of the most exciting offensive players the NBA has ever seen. In fact, I don't think you can make an argument against that. Morant outside. Tries again. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 3rd assist on the night.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
MP, no good. The Grizzlies shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. Morant kicks to Jackson. Drills the three-pointer. Jackson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And he's proven he can make this shot. Jackson, the D has to respect his range better than that.
And here's MP for connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking him down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for 2nd in most threes in a game.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
From past the arc. Good, another from 3.
And of course it falls for him. That 3 pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget. And it's Morant missing. Brooklyn in control. MP finds Finney-Smith. The 3 from MP. And again for 3.
The barrage continues, and he's now broken his own record. It's a new mark for the most triples ever in a game.
Called the Grizzlies. Doris, what's the key for a team like the Nets, who have to hit the reset button, so to speak?
I think, Kevin, you have to find consistency at the head coaching position, because then you can set clear and achievable goals for your team going forward. You set a style of play, commit to it, and just build year by year, game by game.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
In the backcourt, it's Morant and Smart. Jackson is out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Edey in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Jackson from long range buries the long-range jumper.
And this is something Jackson Jr. continues to work on, wanting to become a legitimate threat from deep.
The three from MP. And good, he hits it again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Here's Morant. Oh, goodness.
And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here's MP for three. And the Nets, another three.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Smart against Melton. Outside, Smart. It's Morant in the corner. Oh, and he just jams it right over MP. Wow.
And I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
MP, no good. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. Pass to Smart. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
And this is where Smart has really improved. The game's slowed down for him. He's playing under better control. Nice pass.
On the wing, Johnson. Morant against MP. Good, that's another bucket.
Unreal. He's got the fourth most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history. Pass to Edey. Back to Morant. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Aldama can't hit.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Hits it again. Wow.
He is simply unconscious here tonight. Nobody can stop him right now.
GA, the points keep coming, and he's climbing up that scoring ladder. Third on the list, well in sight. And that one's good, Morant.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And here's MP for three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And that shows the skill level of MP. The pull-up is a tough shot to master.
Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. And Morant throws it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer. And good, there's another.
And that ties him for third all-time scoring for a single game. What an incredible performance.
Absolutely, a game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case, man.
Good, he hits again.
And that score moving him clear into third all-time for scoring in a game.
Well, GA, you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished either. Brooklyn in control. Shoots the three. Again, what an avalanche!
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Now, here's Morant for three. Hits it from three-point range. Morant's got 18 points now here in the second half.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
The rebound by the Nets. MP's got his 8th rebound here tonight. GA, what effect do you think? Another one goes. Incredible.
And he is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record books.
That score moving him clearly into second place for most points in a game.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Nets.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Drills it from outside.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night. He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Now, here's Morant for three. No good on that one. MP against Morant. And another one.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot. The tray. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance.
Okay, then. That's how we stand on business.
Man, that was crazy. You look like Craig Hodges out there.